Alright guys, so it looks like Marvel and Star Wars are continuing their little foray into this new comic book universe for Star Wars. Yeah. So, it looks like, yeah, we're getting a Maul miniseries. I'm actually kind of excited for this, I gotta be honest. Darth Maul is a really cool Sith Lord. I don't know if, the more I think about it, the more, he's not one of my favorite of the Sith Lords. The more I think about it, he is pretty cool. Darth Maul is pretty cool. I mean, let's face it, when we all saw him show up in Episode 1, it was like, yeah, okay, awesome. And there's been some pretty cool stories with him in, novels and comics, as well as what's been going on in Rebels, and, what happened to him in, Clone Wars. Although I will be the first to admit, I feel like Maul's story in Rebels, I think it's going to come to an end. I am pretty sure that Maul's story is going to come to an end at some point. It needs to, because we've been dragging this out too long, guys. As much as I think Maul's cool, I think that his story needs to end soon. Yeah. So, this story it's going to be a 5-part miniseries. They haven't really been doing a lot of ongoings outside of the main Star Wars title, which I think is coming to an end as well. I could be wrong. But yeah, we haven't really gotten an ongoing outside of the main Star Wars title. The rest of, after the Darth Vader ongoing ended at issue 25, it's just been kind of, just a bunch of miniseries, which I think might work for the best. I think that might work for the best, honestly, because that way you can tell these little fun stories in between all these universes. And this is the second time we've gone sometime in the prequel universe, because for those who don't know, Disney's very leery towards the prequel universe because they know the prequel universe the prequel movies aren't exactly liked by the fandom. Now, there are things in the prequel universe that we like. There is a lot of things in the prequel universe that we like, and people and characters we like that we hope can stay in canon. Yeah, the movies, say what you want about the prequel movies, and there is some good to them. Granted, these Star Wars prequels are still not that too great, but what did happen was this new expansion of the Star Wars universe, and yeah, I did enjoy a lot of stuff that the prequel universe gave us outside of for new characters, for Dark Horse to use, like Quinlan Vos and the Dark Woman, characters like that, and it gave us like tons of Jedi to really play with. So yeah, I really enjoy, there are some things in the prequel universe that I enjoy, but I understand that Disney's like, yeah, the prequel movies are not that great, so let's shy away from them. That's why you don't get a lot of prequel reference to, a lot of the new Star Wars Disney stuff outside of Rebels is very, because obviously it's Clone Wars, it's a sequel to Clone Wars, but still, even then, Disney's like, I don't know if you should mention that a lot, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be another comic set in the prequel, sometime in the prequel timeline, well, even before Phantom Menace. This is actually going to be set before that. The other story was the Obi-Wan Anakin story that was set in between episodes 1 and 2. This story will be set, I believe they said, a year or several years before Phantom Menace. They said it was going to be focusing on a mission, on Maul's first major mission. Although, if you read the Maul novel, what was it called, Shadowhunter, then yeah, then that would be his first in-canon mission. He had several in novel form of several missions sent by Sidious, who was ordered by Plagueis to do this. So yeah, the other being Maul Lockdown, which I highly recommend you guys read. Darth Maul Lockdown is written by the writer from Star Wars Death Troopers, which is also really good. But yeah, I think it's really cool that this is going to be a 5-issue miniseries focusing on a mission for Maul, and yeah, I like that idea. I could roll behind that idea. Now, the comic will be written by Cullen Bunn, and I think that's a really good choice, because Cullen Bunn, he used to be very hit and miss, but I think he's hit his groove at certain points, because I think he does best when he's writing anti-heroes and villains. I think that's when he really shines, is when he's writing anti-heroes and villains. I think he did, granted, after he you know, he started writing the Flash Thompson Venom series after Rick Remender had ended his run. I feel like, yeah, the start of it, there wasn't a lot of good things about it, but once it started going, I think it did better. But that's just my personal opinion, is that I think it got better the more it progressed. But yeah, he was working off the heels of Rick Remender. That's really hard to do. But I've read a lot of stuff from Cullen Bunn that is just amazing. I think his Magneto ongoing was very underrated. I feel like, yeah, he really had a great... me personally, I felt like he had a great voice for Magneto. But yeah, I think he's a really good choice. Like I said, I think Cullen Bunn does his best when he's, you know, writing anti-heroes. I love a lot of his Deadpool stuff. I love a lot of his Deadpool versus comics, like Deadpool versus Carnage and, you know, Deadpool v Gambit. Because again, I feel like he does his best when he's not really writing hero comics. He's more about writing the characters that will straight up murder you. and Maul is one such character. In fact, he is one such of those characters. So I'm very much interested in that. I think I can't remember the artist's name. I cannot for the life of me remember the artist's name, so I do apologize for that. But I am excited to see Cullen Bunn, and I think he has done some Star Wars comics already. Could be wrong, but I feel like he already did something for Star Wars in the Marvel Star Wars comics. So if someone can tell me if that's true, if that's right or not, just comment below, let me know. But I think, unless I'm forgetting something, I think this is his first time writing a Marvel Star Wars comic, and yeah, awesome, you got the right one. I am still waiting for at least a Boba Fett miniseries. Come on, that's the one I'm really looking forward. I don't need. I know I probably won't get a Boba Fett ongoing. Can we just get a Boba Fett mini at least? Can I just get that? Can I just get a... You're giving Darth Maul one. Come on! You're giving Darth Maul one. So just frickin' give me a Boba Fett mini, at least. For Cullen Bunn actually would be cool on that, too, but I think Jason Aaron would probably... Like, Jason Aaron writing a Boba Fett miniseries? Oh, call the doctor. Because my heart would... I'd literally die from a fucking heart attack, I think, if Jason Aaron said, I'm doing a Boba Fett miniseries. And it is cool that we are getting I think, yeah, Dr. Aphra? No, oh yeah, I remember now. The Dr. Aphra comic by Karen Gillan is going to be an ongoing, I believe. Yeah, so there is 2 ongoings. So yeah, it is cool that Aphra, who is a character who showed up in this new universe, is getting her own ongoing. And maybe it can really close some gaps on some open ends in the short-lived Darth Vader run, because I feel like there are some things in there that Karen Gillan wanted to finish, but didn't get a chance to. And it's cool to see Aphra, you know, Black Kristanen and BT-1 and 000, that whole crew together, which is going to be amazing. But I'm getting off topic. Yeah, it is going to be cool to see what mission Sidious has sent Maul off to do. And I'm curious to see where he's going, because this is Maul still in the shadows. This is Maul not really going out. This is probably going to be a mission, and I guarantee you, this will probably be in this continuity at least, this will be his first time using the saber staff. I have a weird feeling that they're going to have a way for him, this is going to be his first time using the saber staff. Could be wrong. I could be totally fucking wrong on that. But I think this might be the first time he's going to be using the saber staff in this continuity, in the new Disney continuity. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this, and hopefully we can get a that's all I'm asking at this point, Boba Fett miniseries, at least. I don't know who would write it, but yeah, Jason Aaron would be my pick, but yeah, anyway. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think of the upcoming Darth Maul miniseries coming out this February? I forgot to mention that. Yeah, coming out this February. Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? What do you guys think it will be about in Maul's training days? And what also, more importantly, what characters do you think, what Star Wars characters that have not gotten miniseries should get miniseries from Marvel, at least? If not an ongoing, at least a mini. Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.